Good morning. How is everybody doing today? I'm super excited to do some Pilates with you guys. I have some green 3-pound dumbbells right here. I am just going to open up these comments. Give me a little hello. Tell me where you're from today. Hey, Eleanor. Hey, Dio. So, I'm going to start my handy Fitbit, and we are going to take it to the mat. So if you have any injuries, know your body, modify as you need to. We're going to start with one dumbbell. We'll place the other one off to the side. We'll come into a kneeling position. So I want you to bring your left knee underneath your hip. Right foot's going to step out to the right, slightly turned out. I call this the proposal stance. So we're going to grab on to that 3-pound dumbbell or whatever you have between 1 and 5. You also could do it without if you need to. Abs are engaged. Lift up through the spine. We're going to take this left arm across the body to the front right corner and then back to the back left corner. Across, reach, and behind, stretch. As I reach my arm back behind me, I'm going to pull my shoulder blade into my back. So I'm right here pulling that left shoulder blade towards the spine. Long fingers, just as we would cue that on the Pilates reformer. So the nice thing about this position with the legs is it's going to give the core, the stabilizers of your stomach, a little bit more challenge. Rather than just standing on 2 feet, we're kind of in a weird kneeling position. So it's going to challenge our balance a little bit, keep our mind engaged. How's everybody doing today? I'm super excited for this Pilates and weights routine. I love Pilates, so I look forward to every Thursday with you. Good, a couple more. Reach and lengthen. Reach through the arms, straighten through that elbow. This is a lighter weight workout. This is going to be endurance, so lots of reps. Lots of muscle fatigue feeling, so you really will get that burning sensation, which I don't know about you, but I love. Good, let's do 4 more of these. 4, 3, get ready for the weekend for 2, 1. Reach your left arm out to the left, palm up. We're gonna go for a bicep curl, and then flip the wrist, tricep squeeze. Flip the wrist up, bicep curl, flip the wrist, press the palm to the ceiling, and then rotate. So we go bicep, flip, press. Bicep into a tricep. Now notice how my upper arm, or the level of my arm, is not really changing at all. So it's not this movement. Keep that upper arm still. That's gonna make it a little harder. Squeeze the muscles as well. Curl in, lengthen out. I am already sweating. We got this, we got this. Okay, keep that posture tall. Couple more to go. Give me 3. And 2. Relax those neck and shoulders. Last 1. We're gonna take it to a goalpost shape of the arm. Palm faces forward and then palm faces down. We'll go up and down, up and down. As you go up, I want you to think of backhanding someone. Like, get out of my way. Notice how that upper arm is staying lifted as well. So it's not going to drop down here. We're going to keep it at shoulder height. Good. You should be burning. We're in that sweet spot. Good. Tight through the stomach. It's going to help us keep that balance. Good. We got 4, 3, 2, keep the arm back on 1. You're going to reach up to where the wall and the ceiling meet and then pull the elbow back, squeeze the shoulder blade. Reach up, pull back. Reach up, pull back. That's it. Stretch, squeeze, lengthen, pull. Boom. We're in it. Lots of arms today. Lots of arms today. Full body routine. We'll hit it all. Good. We got 4, 3, 2, you're going to hold that arm back on 1 and just pulse it back. Squeeze that shoulder blade in and in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Elbow up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Switch it over. So weight goes into the right hand, kneeling on the right knee. Turn the left toes and knee out. Hips face forward. We are straight into our second side. So we're going to reach across the body to the front left corner, across the body to the back right corner. Reach, lengthen. So every time I move my arm, I'm going for that stretch. When I reach my arm to that back corner, I'm pulling the right shoulder blade into my spine rather than kind of throwing. Connect the arm into the back. Gotta reach, stretch. How's everybody doing? We're already on arm 2. This is the warm-up. This is the warm-up. If you haven't met me before, my name is Lindsay. I teach Pilates in Los Angeles. And as you guys are aware, gyms are closed, so I'm definitely missing teaching my classes, but this has been so special for me to be able to teach here on Thursdays Pilates, because man, it's definitely my favorite exercise, Pilates and yoga. Good, reach and lengthen. That's it. So there's a little rotation through that core. Abdominals are braced. Nice job. You'll probably realize a lot of the stuff we'll do today is single-sided. So you'll notice, okay, left arm definitely weaker than the right, or vice versa. Okay, a couple more right here. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it to the back. Bring the arm in line with the shoulder, wrist up. We're going to go for that bicep curl, and then press into the tricep. Flip the wrist, curl, flip the wrist, tricep squeeze. So that whole arm is rotating. Curl in, rotate, curl up, boom. You got that. Remember that upper arm, we're trying to isolate it. So we don't want it to drop down towards the floor. Right, and every time, go for that full contraction. So instead of stopping here, go for that full length. Even if you can't keep the pace fast, it's okay. Good, a couple more. Your workout, your pace. Good, give me 3. Woo! 2. Curl and press. Take it to a goalpost shape. We're gonna go inner arm down, inner arm up, down, up. Now as you go up, I want you to think of throwing the arm back. Good, like, hey, get out of my way. If you get to a place where you're like, oh my goodness, can't keep going, put the weight down, keep going. And then if you can pick the weight up again, you'll pick the weight up again. Nicely done. Making sure that this right shoulder is dropping down, especially as we start to fatigue. It's gonna wanna lift up like this. So just soften it. Give me 4, 3, 2, hold the arm back on 1. You're gonna reach the right arm up to where the wall and the ceiling meet, and then pull back, shoulder blade pulls in. Reach, pull back, reach, pull back. Little pace on this one. Really starting to feel it. We're in to that arm work. We're almost gonna lay down on our back to warm up the spine. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. We've got pulses. Pull it back and pulse it back. Every time you pulse back, you're squeezing that shoulder blade in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, that was fun. So, we're gonna go into some roll-ups today. You'll just need one weight. Take a seat down. I want your legs straight out in front of you, feet flexed. Straighten up through your back, weight into the right hand, palm is up. We're going around the world. First, you're gonna twist your right to your right. Roll down the right side of your spine without your left hip lifting. Curl it down. Come through center, twist left. Roll up the left side of the spine without the right hip lifting. And then sit tall, inhale. Exhale, twist your chest to the right. As you roll down the right side of the spine, the left tush is still down. Inhale, center. Exhale, curl up the left side of the spine, right hip still down. And sit tall. Good. Exhale, twist. Scoop and curl. Rotate left. Roll it up. We're gonna do 3 on the reverse. Exhale, twist left. Curling down the left side of the spine. Notice how my right foot does not move. Inhale, center. Exhale, curl up the right side. Inhale, sit nice and tall. You got it. 2 more. Rotate. Tuck the pelvis. Resist the descent. Center. Twist right. Curl up. Nicely done. 1 more. Rotate. Abs in. Long neck. And 1 more to bring yourself back up. Nice. That felt kind of good. switch it on over. So weight into the left hand, lift up through the spine, just bring that right arm around your belly, get it out of the way. Twist right, sorry, that's your left, twist left, right hip down, scoop and roll, center, twist right, roll up. Now I want you to focus on your legs not popping off the floor. So as I'm curling down that left side, right hip down, push the heels to the mat. Inhale through center, exhale, curl up. One more this way. Rotate left, scoop and roll. Inhale center, exhale, curl up. The right, we're reversing for 3. Tall spine, rotate right. Scoop through the low back, mid back, upper back. Center, curl up the left, and center, nice job. Twist, scoop and roll. Twist left, then curl it up. Nice job, one more. Rotate right, roll through the spine, center, rotate left, roll up, and lift. Okay, still only needing one weight. Let's lay down on our backs. So you're gonna bring the weight to your right hand. Your arm will be rounded. So make it into like a C shape. Left leg to tabletop, left arm on the mat. Neutral spine, lift your hips up into a bridge. Now try not to let your hips drop at all. Open your right arm to the right. Now, everything but the left leg's gonna stay just as it is. Your left leg's gonna extend out to 45 on your inhale, draw back in on your exhale. Inhale out, exhale, pull in. We are working hip stability. So put your favorite cocktail on your hips and do not spill it. But if you're under 18, or 21 I guess, put a bowl of soup there. Good. So as I'm reaching out and in with that left leg, I want nothing to be shaking in my hips. So it's not that. It's more of a controlled movement. Now the weight in the right hand is a counterbalance. So it might feel like your body wants to get pulled right, and we're trying to resist that. And now pull the left leg in, extend it up to the ceiling. Point your toes, we're gonna go straight down. Flex your foot, we're gonna lift right back up. Point to lower, flex to lift. Now I want you to check and be honest, have your hips dropped at all? And if they have, I need you to relift them. That's part of the challenge here, is keeping your hips off of the mat. Stretch through the toes on the way down, flex through the heel on the way up. Inhale, lower, and an exhale to lift. Point down, lift up. Pelvis is level. Right hip, left hip, line up with each other. Last one. Okay, now point your toe. We're gonna go into a circle. So you go down the center, out to the left, back over your hip. Inhale, lower, left, center. Now as you take your leg out to the left, you don't want to be falling left. So that's the challenge, is to keep everything squared and even weight-wise. So same amount of weight in your right shoulder and in your left shoulder. And if you need to modify, you start more here, so they're smaller. Good, so we go down, left, lift. It's a good amount of obliques too, so pinch those frontal ribs together. Let's reverse. At the top, open left, down through center, and lift. Inhale, open, center, lift. Now you still have that drink on your stomach during this exercise, so we're trying to keep that balance. And your right arm is not on the floor, it's lifted. Good, we're gonna go a couple more to finish this side for 4. Inhale, open, exhale, lift 3, 2, last one. Exhale, lift, and lower the hips. Good work. Put the weight down, grab the back of your right leg, hold onto it with your hands, flex your feet, pull it in, find that length. Awesome. Okay, we're going side 2. So right leg in tabletop, left foot is planted, the weight's coming in to the left arm. Round the left arm, plant the right arm by your waist. We're in a neutral spine. Lift your hips up into a bridge. Open the left arm out to the left, but it's hovering. Inhale, extend the right leg, and then exhale, pull it back in. Now this is one of those single-sided exercises I was talking about, meaning you might notice the last side, the right side, being a lot stronger than the left side, or vice versa. So just challenge yourself to stay as long as you did on the last side, but know that sometimes the strength is different. So if you need to take a break, and you'll come back to it. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, return. Push your left foot into the floor like you're trying to make a footprint to help keep your hips up. But I can tell you, this is not my stronger side. But that's okay, that's the side I need to work on a little more. Good, let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the legs straight up to the ceiling, point the toes. Inhale, lower down. Flex, exhale, lift up. Point, reach, flex, lift. So I also want to work the flexibility of this exercise. So imagine someone is holding the bottom of your right leg and trying to pull it out of your body. That's going to help you imagine that length. Feel that traction of the right leg reaching away from you. Good, one more right here. Point to lower, flex to lift. Let's take it to circles. Point, going straight down the center, out to the right, and then back over your hip. Now, as you go right, that's when the body will want to kind of fall right. So I need you to anchor the back of your left shoulder into the floor. Relax tension in the face and the upper back. Good, use your legs and your core right here. Nice work, guys. Keep those hips up. Take a peek. Oop, my right hip is dropping. I need to kind of tilt my hips to the left. Good, we're gonna reverse at the top of this one. So here we go. Inhale, open right, lower down, exhale, lift through center. Nicely done. Woo! Much harder on this side. But we got this, we're staying strong. Okay, you got 4 more. Here we go. Inhale, open, center and lift. Hear that breath. Don't rest your left arm. Last one. All the way up through center. Bend the knee and rest the hips. Set the weight down. Grab the back of your left leg. Flex the foot. Stretch it up. Boom. Okay. Let's bring it on up. We are going to all 4s now. So I still am just going to be working with one weight. Time to put that hair up. I'm getting hot. Okay. So all 4s. Let's start over here. Place the weight behind the back of the right leg. Hands are going to be directly underneath the shoulders. We're going to do an upper body and lower body kind of combination. Squeeze the weight with the back of your right leg and hover the right knee off the floor. Abs in and up. Inhale, bend your elbows. Exhale, press up. Lift the right leg up. Lower the right knee to a hover. So you're going to go modified push-up. Press up. Lift. Lower. Bend. Press. Lift. Lower. Good. When you go down into that bend, press, your spine, we want to make sure it's flat like a board. So we're not sticking the butt up like this. We want the whole spine to lower and lift. Now let's talk about that right cheek. As you lift your right thigh up, squeeze that right glute. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. You got it. And we're staying parallel with that right knee. So the knee should be directly in line with the hip. Good work, guys. Bend, press, lift, lower. Bend, press, lift, lower. Good, let's go for 4. I guess that's my number today. I keep picking that one. For 3, for 2, Last one. Hold the leg up, bend the elbows halfway to a hover, and now pulse your leg up. I want you to hug your right knee in so that it's truly parallel. So take a peek at it. I don't want it out here. I want it directly in line with that hip. Good, and notice that I'm not really going for this huge swing up. It's small and really isolated. Let's keep those bend in the arms. Good, you got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the leg up on 1, straighten the arms. Option to go single arm, so your left arm will reach overhead. We're gonna bend the right arm, straighten the arm, lift the right leg up, lower the right leg down. Single arm push up, press up, lift, lower. If that's not possible, you're just gonna repeat what we did last time, both hands down. Inhale, bend, exhale, press, lift, lower. Good, now square those shoulders and hips to the floor. Nice. Good, inhale, bend, exhale, press, lift, lower. Give me 3 more. 3. Good, and 2. Last one, bend the elbow, lift the leg up, and we're pulsing. Keep that bend in the arm. If you need both hands down, you can take that. We got 10, 9, 8, squeeze it up, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down underneath the shoulders, straighten your arms. Now you'll cross your right knee over your left. When you lift your right leg up, it's gonna lift back to center, and then it's gonna recross. We're taking that push up again. Bend the elbows, press up, lift the right leg to center, cross it over the left. Bend, press, lift. Cross as you go down, lift as you press up. So we're just kind of putting this whole motion together. So as the elbows bend, cross the right leg over the left. As they straighten, lift and squeeze your glute. Good, reconnect with that breath. 2 things about the back here. I want to make sure when you go into your push-up, your head doesn't look like this. So chin off the chest. And when you lift your leg up, your spine doesn't look like that. That's going to dump in your low back, so have some engagement from that low belly. Good, let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your right leg up, bend your elbows, and pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the right leg over the left. We're back to our single arm option if you can. Left arm reaches overhead. We're gonna bend the right elbow as you press up. Lift that right leg up in line with the hip. Bend the elbow, cross, press up, lift. Bend, cross, press up, lift. Good, I'm starting to shake. How about you? Good, you got a couple more. You actually have a couple more than a couple more, but don't stop. Give me 5 right here. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the right leg up. Take that bend in the right arm, and we're pulsing. Knee in line with the right hip. If you need, both hands down. Otherwise, give me that nice bend. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze the weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your left forearm down so your fingertips point towards your right hand or the right wall, and bring your right knee in line with your right hip at a hover. Hips are opening up to the right wall. You're gonna lift the leg up, lower the leg down. Now, you gotta really squeeze that weight. You might have just dropped it. Sorry I didn't say that soon enough. So pull your heel to your tush. Good. You can always come up to fingertips or fists of this right hand if it's getting tired. Mine is a little. Good, belly button in, shoulders down. Good, exhale, squeeze up. Inhale, take it down. Hey Michelle, I see you in the comments. You're such my motivator, I love it. Keep it going, guys. Good, 8 more, 8. Now, even though I'm turning my hips open, I'm not leaning left. So check your left hip. It should still be over that left knee. 4, 3, 2, the leg is staying up right here. Keep it up, and we're gonna circle the leg up and around, up and around, up and around. Good, 5 more, 5, 4, squeeze that weight, 3, 2, we're reversing, so other direction, but still focus on the lift. And here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, last move right here, 1, knee in line with the hip. You're gonna press the leg back behind you. So not up, but back behind you. You wanna squeeze right where the back of your leg and your hamstring meet. I need you to activate your outer thigh, so push your knee up. So we're in this externally rotated position. Good, let's do 10, 9, 8, not faster than this, focus on the squeeze, 7, don't let that knee drop, 6, 5, 4, 3, power Pilates, huh? 2, 1, good work, take that knee down. Okay, so we're gonna switch it up into a little arm work. Wipe the sweat, bring the weight into the right hand, left hand underneath the shoulder, knees underneath your hips, round your right arm. We're going into a fly. You're gonna lift your right arm up, squeeze the upper back, lower it down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. For this first set, the wrist faces your face when it's down, faces the floor when it's up. My more advanced friends, we're gonna straighten that left leg behind us, lift your middle back up, don't let those ribs drop down. It's not about how high your back leg is, more so keep it in line with your body. It's not about being here. Turn that left thigh in to your body so we're squared. Good, squeeze on the lift. Nice long neck. Hug that right hip in. Good, on the next one we're just gonna switch. So now turn your thumb out, wrist faces forward. When you lift up, your thumb is up. Still squeeze that right shoulder blade to the spine. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Push the ground away from you with that supporting hand. You got it, guys. It's a good day to do Pilates. Okay, last 3, 2, hold the arm up on 1. Thumb is up, pulse it, wrist is down, pulse it. Thumb up, pulse, wrist down, pulse. Up an inch, down an inch, pivot the arm. Good, squeeze your upper back muscle in. Lift your core up. Squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. If you have to drop the weight, you can. Just don't stop moving. Give me 6 more, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, getting stronger, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Nicely done. So you can stay on all fours if you'd like to amp it up. We're coming into a plank. Feet about hips distance, left hand underneath the shoulder. We're gonna go into a tricep kickback. So glue your right elbow in, upper arm stays still on that right side, bend and extend from the forearm. Now the hips are gonna wanna turn open like this. We're not in a side plank, we're in a regular plank right here. Turn that right hip down. Good, we're gonna go 8, 7, 6, 5, lift the belly, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Amazing. Okay, you're gonna need both weights for this one. think I'll turn to face you for a moment. So we'll keep one weight in each hand. Your modification is to be here with your feet down, your chest up. Intermediate, tabletop, advanced, we're all the way up into that teaser. So pick your poison. Right arm's gonna go straight up by your ear. Left hand is in line with the shoulder, palm up. Bicep curl on that left arm. I want you to push up into the right hand so your spine is not dumping. If you're more advanced, I need straight legs from you. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Reach your chest up towards your toes. Think about maintaining a close distance between your chest and your feet or your thighs. Good. Remember not to drop your left elbow. Keep it lifted if you can. We're gonna go 5, 4, push up into your chest, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do the other side. Left arm is up, right arm is forward, wrist up, or switch whichever one you did. Tabletop, intermediate, straight legs, advanced, curl in, reach out. Now, don't drop your bicep curl. Keep it at shoulder height. Squeeze your inner thighs and push up into that extended arm overhead. I don't want this. So if you're here, bend your knees or set them down so you can lift. I want posture. So not that, but tall spine. A couple more, guys. Curl it in, reach it out. Let's go for 6, 5, keep working. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, we're gonna do our all fours on the other side. So you just need one weight. Take one weight behind the back of your left knee. Hands are coming directly underneath your shoulders. We're starting with everything parallel. Abs in and up. Hover the left knee. You're gonna go push up, press up, lift the left leg, lower the left knee just to a hover. We go push up, press up, lift, lower. So, breathing. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale lift, exhale lower. Hear your breath. I know that sometimes when you start exercising with yoga and Pilates, doing the really audible breathing can almost feel uncomfortable or strange, and that's okay. But I'm here to tell you it's okay to breathe. I don't want you to turn purple. I would like you to make it through this workout. Push up, press up, lift, lower. You got it. Good. Push up, press up, lift, squeeze, lower, down. A couple more. And you got 4, and 3. Squeeze that left heel in for 2. Last one, push up, press up, lift up, lower. Now bend the elbows, lift the left leg up. We're pulsing. Remember, the knee is not turned out, so hug it in like you have a Pilates ball in between your inner thighs. Good, hips are squared. Pulse it and pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I want that squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg to a hover. Single arm option. This time it's that right arm that's overhead. So you bend the left arm, press up, lift the left leg, lower. Bend, lift, lift, lower. So this is a lot of stability and functional training. You don't have to do these quick. It might feel pretty hard to balance. That's the idea. It's not supposed to be easy. I want to give you positions that are a little strange to challenge the muscles. The muscles get used to the exercises you do, so you have to mix it up. And so does your brain. I don't want you to get bored. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Lift, lower. Woo! Then press, lift, lower. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Bend, press, lift, lower. Bend the left elbow, lift the left leg up, pulse it up. Stretch that right arm out. You got 10. Remember, both hands can be down if you need it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, cross the left leg over the right. Push up, bend, press, lift the left leg up to the height of the hip and in line with the hip, and then recross. Bend, press, lift, and cross. Press up, lift, and cross. So the second set with the cross, we're pairing the exercises, meaning we're moving the arms and the legs at the same time. Rather than a 4 count, it's a 2 count. Inhale down, exhale up, rather than that 4 count of breath we did earlier. If your palms are dying, elbows, or if you need forearms, that is totally fine. Okay, whatever you need today. Good, nice work. Squeeze that left seat. 4 right here, because that's the number I picked today for 3, unintentionally, and 2. Last one. Let's just keep the leg up, bend the elbows, and we're pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, belly in, 3, 2, 1. Cross the left leg over, single arm option, right arm overhead. So we're gonna bend the arm. As we press up, we're gonna lift that left leg up. Bend, lift. Good, now, a good thing to do here would be to kick your right foot into the floor. Your supporting leg foot, kick it down. That's gonna help stabilize this movement. If your foot and your shin is flopping around, it might be kind of hard to stabilize. 4, 3, 2, we're gonna hold that left leg up on 1, then the left elbow and pulse to finish. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, lift it higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down onto that right forearm, we're gonna open the hips up. Have to readjust this, it's gonna fall. Okay, so hips are opening, but I'm not leaning back, so my right hip's still over my right knee. Lower and lift this left leg. My left knee is in line with my left hip. Good, so it's not here, and it's not back here. It's right, it's coming directly out to the side. But now squeeze that weight. So we're gonna activate the hamstrings. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. If your knee that you're kneeling on is like, hey, I'm on hardwood, this doesn't feel great, put a pillow, roll your mat up. That's not cheating. That's totally fine. I want you to be comfortable. Good, squeeze on the lift. Give me 5, 4, we're staying up for circles. 3, 2, we're into those circles on 1, hold it up, circle up, 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 nice job. Squeeze to lift. Should be shaken. You got 5, 4, 3, belly in, 2, 1, reverse for 10. Remember, lift up, lift up. Good, you're close to being done with this all fours position, so do not drop that leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, leg's gonna stay high on 1, and we're gonna press it back, like I'm trying to poke my toe into the wall behind me. Do not drop that knee down, so turn it up, press that hamstring back. We're going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoa, that was a good sweet burn. Okay, so you know we got our arm work. I'm just gonna take a little sweat wipe and bring it into the left hand. Right hand underneath the shoulder, knees underneath hips. Round your arms. As you open it out to the side, it's long, it's not here. Okay, so here we go. Exhale, left arm lift, squeeze the shoulder blade to the back, inhale, lower. Lift and lower. Now check the position of your back. Butt is not up, chest is not sinking, head is not dropping. Okay, let's add on. Right leg goes long behind you. Not an open hip, but a squared hip to the floor. Good, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Good, so pretty much all of these positions I'm putting you in today have worked your core. So you're welcome. So we're actually gonna finish with core, which will feel like that burny sensation, where you really feel like you fired those abs up, but all of these positions are activating those deep core muscles. I saw some thumbs up for that, I know, right? Good, we're just gonna turn the wrists now. So the wrist is forward. As you lift the arm up, the thumb is up. Squeeze that left shoulder blade to your back. Exhale up, inhale down. Awesome, awesome, keep it going. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna stay up on 1. So we got that rotation. Wrist down pulse, thumb up pulse. Wrist down pulse, thumb up pulse. So the pulse is the squeeze of that shoulder blade into the back. Now notice my stabilizers are firing so that I'm not doing this. So it's not the whole body moving. It's really just that left arm. Let's go 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4. Don't give up. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. So either gonna stay there or coming into a plank. Row the left arm up by your waist, feet hips distance, going into that tricep kickback. Now, the weight's not too heavy, so it might not be too hard with the kickback. What's gonna be hard is squaring the hips. Left hip down. We're not here in a side plank. Shoulders, hips, knees to the floor. Long neck, give me 10. Only plank of the day. 9, 8, squeeze the back of that left arm. 5 more. Shoulders out of the neck. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Okay, we're back to both weights for another teaser. So, you know your options. Feet down for modifying. Tabletop intermediate. Straight legs advanced. So, salute, classical arms. Fingertips to your eyebrows, chest tall, legs up. You're gonna reach your arms up to where the wall and the ceiling meet. Bend the elbows wide. Good. Squeeze your tricep. Woo, almost lost my balance. That's okay. Lift up through that posture. Good. Reach through the fingertips. So notice how I'm not gripping the weight. Thumb around the weight, fingers long. Just how we would do on the reformer. And hug those inner thighs together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Okay, the next one's the hardest one. The weights are gonna go behind the back, so it's gonna wanna pull you back. There's your core firing to keep you upright. So, weights press into each other. Elbows by the ears not wide, so hug them in. I'm gonna angle a little bit. My legs to tabletop. I'm gonna bend the arms back, straighten the arms up. Woo, it's hard. I'm not kidding with this one. So, I'm not gonna look at you, or else I'm gonna fall over. So you too, once you see the movement, you're going to find a place you can lock eyes with. Hug everything to the midline. Elbows, abs, inner thighs, and then lift up out of it. Use your low belly. Good, reach up. Push those weights together and to the ceiling. Good, and let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. How hard was that? Maybe it's just me. Okay, it is ab time, ladies and gentlemen. So, lay down on your back. You're gonna need both weights for this. Feet are gonna start planted. We're gonna be imprinted, so low back into the mat. Let's have the right arm up by your ear, palm faces the ceiling. Left arm hovering off the mat, palm faces down. You're gonna exhale, curl up, inhale, lower down. The arms are not changing positions. I'm just beginning to wake up the core for that fire I've been talking about. So, modification, no weights, totally a-okay. Good. You can also put your hands behind your head if you need to do that. So really, the idea for your basic curl is that when your chest curls up, it's not your chin doing this. So your neck's not the one initiating the movement, it's the upper back. Good, last one, just switch the arms. So now you have your left arm up, right arm by your waist at a hover. Right arm's not on the floor. Breathe out on the way up. Breathe in on the way down. Okay, last 5. And 4. For 3. 2. The fun is beginning. Stay lifted. Alternate the arms. Right arm up, left arm up. Without your chest moving. So it's a static hold. Look at your belly, pull it down to the mat. The further your arm goes behind your head, the more challenging it will be to not drop the chest. If you have shoulder issues, do not bring your arms back or drop the weights. So remember, I'm not there watching just you. If something doesn't feel right in your body knows best. Don't do it. Sit that one out. Inhale, exhale. We're gonna add a pulse. So you'll switch the arms, pulse the chest. Switch the arms, pulse the chest. Right arm up, left arm down, pulse. Left arm up, right arm down, pulse. Good. Again, the pulse is from the middle of that torso, right around those ribs, rather than your neck. So if you don't get what I'm saying, look at this. It's not anything to do with the head. It's not that. It's my upper back lifting away from the floor. Good. If you need to take a break because your neck gets tired, take a break and then come into it. Good. Let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. One weight down. So you're going to need just one weight. Hold the sides of the weight or your no weight. That's totally fine. Curling up, staying lifted. Arms coming back by the ears to challenge you. Circle your chest. Right, back, left, center. Good. All of the circles for this first part are going to be to the right. Good. Now I'm trying to isolate upper body from lower body. So feet, knees, and hips are still. Exhale, circle it around. Inhale, lower it back. Let's go. 5. Push your feet down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your head. Okay, we're gonna go 2-part curl. Exhale, curl up the center. Twist right, center, lower down. Same side. Curl, twist right, center, lower down. Modification is to have the weight more forward if you feel like it's putting a lot of pressure in your neck. Now, don't be stubborn. A modification does not mean that you're cheating or doing any less than me or someone else working out today. It means that you're honoring how your body feels. And if your neck's getting irritated, then it's taking away from the core work. So you just need to do what feels right on your body. And that can be much different today than tonight or tomorrow. Otherwise, arms are up. Good, give me one more. We're gonna curl, twist right, center, and down. Bring the right leg to tabletop. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. You're going to extend your arms back, your leg long, and then bring everything together into a ball. Lengthen, exhale, curl up. If you can, you're going to keep your chest up, or you can add the resting of the head as you stretch back, which might just give that neck the break it needs, or you're up. Let's go. 5, 4, lift as you hug into a ball. 3, we're about to add a twist. 2, 1, a literal twist. So inhale, lengthen long. Exhale, curl up to the right. Inhale, lengthen through the center. Exhale, curl up, twist right. Or the weight comes outside of the right thigh if you need to modify. For me, that one feels good today, so I'm going to do that. Good, 5 more. 5. Left foot stays heavy as you twist right. 4, 3, pull the abs in and down. 2, 1. Good, rest, shake your head out. Okay, we're near the end. So, keep the legs down, we're going to circles. Everything to the left now. So, weight in the hands. Either it's forward or back by your head. You're gonna curl up. Chest is gonna stay lifted and all the circles are going left. Exhale, curl up left. Inhale, lower down through center. So, keep the feet, knees, and hips still. Good. You can always modify a hand behind a head. I know core work can get really challenging. And remember how I talked about breathing earlier? This is a good time to implement that so that you don't turn into a cherry. Good, let's go. 5, 4, movement from the chest. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Okay, so arms are up, shoulders are down. We're gonna curl up the center, twist left, center, lower down. Curl up, twist left, center, lower down. Now this movement again is coming from my chest. It really doesn't matter how much the arms move. So this is not a twist. The arms move because the chest is turning. And that's a lot of what Pilates teaches us, is how to find true rotation. A lot of times we try to cheat the twist by overturning our neck or over moving our arms versus turning your chest to the right or left. Good. Curl, twist, unwind, and center. Let's do one more. Curl, twist, unwind, and center. So left leg tabletop. You're going to curl up if you can. Reach everything long. Reach the weight over your shin and pull yourself into a ball. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Option to rest the head as you lengthen. And then re-lift. Option, keep the head down the whole time. My advanced friends, you know who I'm talking to. Keep your chest up. Let's do 5. Then we're going to add that twist to finish. 4, 3, 2, 1. Adding that twist. Let's finish it up. Inhale, reach everything long. Exhale, curl up, twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl up and twist right. Or the arms stay back overhead, which is getting quite challenging near the end. Good. Remember, true rotation, so turn the chest. Go 5 more. 5 and 4, 3, 2, give me 2 more. 2, 1. Oh man, shake that neck right and left. How we doing? 54 minutes. We have to do extension. This is Pilates, so I just need you to grab one weight. This is our last set of exercises. You're gonna come to lay on your belly. Place the weight in your left hand. I think I'm staying in frame. You'll take your right arm behind your back. Left arm's gonna be rounded. Right leg's gonna lift, tailbone to heel. So here we go. Left arm, right leg lifts up, and then lower down, tap the forehead to the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Kick the top of your left leg into the floor. So the left foot stays down. What this is challenging is balance of the pelvis. So you want to feel like when you lift your right hip up, you don't rock around like this. So let's do 6 more on this side. 6. Remember, it's length over height. 4. 3. 2. 1. Okay, I'm just gonna show it on the other side. So, you're gonna bring your right arm out to the right, wrist down in line with the shoulder. I'm gonna take the left hand and place it behind my back. The top of the right foot's gonna kick into the ground. Left leg, right arm, and chest lift, and then lower back down. Gonna exhale, come up. Inhale, lower down. You got it. Eyes to the mat. So we're not focusing on getting a big back bend here. We're focusing on strengthening the muscles rather than stretching them, I would say. A little different than when we do a back bend in yoga or full bridge in Pilates. Good, let's do 5 more here to finish. Good, 5. So this is really like posture correcting. And 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Weight down. Press it back into a child's pose. Stretch your arms out overhead. Take a big breath in. You guys killed that. 56 minutes with the weights. I would say that's some power and heat right there. Roll it up. We're going to stretch it out on our backs today. Thank you for joining me. Don't skip the stretch. You worked hard. You deserved it. So cross your right leg all the way over your left. So tight thighs. Then hug your knees in. We're going to release that outer hip. If you're a little bit more flexible, hands to the shins. Lift the feet up. Press the hips down. Oh, that feels fabulous. And release the legs, taking this into a twist. Drop the knees left. Woo, I got a pop. Reach that right arm out to the right. How are you guys feeling? I feel really good. Come back to center. Let's switch those legs. So left leg on top, tight cross of the legs, bend the knees. So if you're tighter in your hips, you grab for the knees. If you're more flexible, slide your hands down, lift the feet up, pull them to you, and press your low back into the floor. I love knowing what your favorite exercise was. Release the hips, drop the knees over to the right, reach your left arm out to the left. So let me know what your favorite exercise was or what was most challenging for you, something you discovered about your body today. No, mind-body connection. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, my name is Lindsay. Thank you for joining me. I will be here again Thursdays, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And have a great rest of your day. Oh, Michelle M. I'm actually not sure. My friend gave it to me, but I will look at the brand and I'll put it in the comments. Leg exercises are amazing. Yes, thanks, Michelle. I'm dying. Thank you, Divine Dancer. Michelle M. shaking. Lucy Thumb.